This is Magic 105.4.
Yeah. God knows, I know. God knows I want to break free. When I see your face, there's not a thing that I would change. 'Cause you're amazing, just the way you are.
Tune into Magic 105.4.
The Big Fat Quiz is back with a very special show all about the 80s. So join me, Jason Manford, Stephen Mangan, Jonathan Ross, Adam Buxton, Mickey Flanagan, Carol Vorderman and some special surprise guests for a lot of hot quiz action tomorrow at 9.
Foster's sponsors original comedy on 4.
Welcome back to the Comedy World Cup. Before the break, I asked you which of our panellists has recently been murdered nightly in the West End by Sweeney Todd. Who's going to own up to that?
Well, I think I know who it was.
Yeah.
It was me.
Yeah, tell us about that.
It was great. I was in Sweeney Todd for 6 weeks and with Michael Ball and Imelda Staunton and...
Were you singing and everything?
Singing and that, yeah. It was,
Give us a bit.
It was great. I was dead by 8:30. It was great. Best part I've ever had.
What was your song?
I had to do like an Italian opera singer sort of thing. So I'd sort of come out of a little van and go, I am Adolfo Pirelli, the king of the barbers, the barber of kings, e buongiorno, goodbye. Like that. You know, that sort of thing.
Very good.
That sort of thing. That's it now.
The next round is called Sitcom Graveyard. Joe, Shappy and Dave, you've each got a sitcom outline to read out. 2 of them are fakes, 1 of them actually got made. Jason's team, you'll get 1 point if you can identify the real sitcom. Dave, please read out outline number 1.
Noah's Lark.
I like it already.
Yeah. Was an early 90s attempt to cash in on the apocalyptic paranoia and starred a pre-Friends Matt LeBlanc as a naturalist called Noah who wanted to collect 2 species of every animal in his New York apartment before the world ended.
Joe, please read out yours.
Okay, I Was a Monkey's Uncle was a spin-off from The Monkees and aired for 6 episodes on NBC before being pulled after disastrous ratings. It starred Victor Spinetti, who played Mickey Dolenz's long-lost Welsh uncle, who followed him to America to cash in on his fame.
And finally, Shappy.
Casanova, 1973, starred Leslie Phillips as a reluctant womanizer. His adventures included organising a beauty pageant and being propositioned by his own niece.
So, Jason's team, which of those sitcoms actually existed?
So we've got Noah's Lark, about Matt LeBlanc collecting animals in his New York apartment.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
Well, they're all ridiculous.
They couldn't possibly have got all the animals into the studio to do that.
CGI.
Maybe that's why it got cancelled.
Yeah, or maybe did it cartoons like Who Framed Roger Rabbit. They did it with cartoon animals. No. You never thought of that, did you, Parsons?
No, I didn't. I'm suspicious of the second one because I know Victor Spinetti pretty well, and I don't think he ever did do anything in America. Not onto a sitcom.
No.
He did Oh, What a Lovely War on Broadway, but not sitcom.
Well, I actually know the answer. It is Casanova 73 with Leslie Phillips.
It's the last one, yes.
Yeah, it's the last one. Yeah, no, it's that. It's
Casanova
Shappy's one.
73.
Yeah.
It's definitely that was.
100%.
100%.
Absolutely right. It was Casanova 73. If you don't believe Shappy, here's a rather lovely clip.
Bye, darling.
The world has changed so little.
Firstly, when have you ever seen a white woman putting petrol in your car? It's all ethnics at petrol stations. It's a racist programme.
Does that work
I
if you
feel
flirt
as
with
if-
someone like this? Because what did she do?
Yeah.
Would they?
Did
would
you not
they...
know? But that's what you do when you're flirting.
Is that what I do?
That's what your face is doing, yeah.
Really?
You think you're doing
No
something
wonder
sexy.
I'm single. I just felt.
Your bonus question. Casanova 73 only lasted for 7 episodes. It was shifted to a late-night spot due to its adult content. What long-running quiz show replaced it and became a hit?
You're the quiz show, man.
Well, it could have been. It could have been the sale of the century, couldn't it?
Do you reckon? Well, you'd know.
That was 1973.
Was it?
Yeah?
I think we'll go with that. And if it isn't, it should be.
Having Nicholas on the show, if the answer to the question was Sale of the Century, it would have a lovely synchronicity.
It would be
to
lovely.
It was Mastermind.
Mastermind. So, because Casanova 73 was BBC then, was it?
I guess
The
so.
Sale of the Century, you were on the other
that's
side.
ITV.
Yeah, we should have gone down. We should have gone down that route.
Oh, how stupid of us. Utterly foolish we were.
Well, you say we, but it was you.
Casanova 73 was an unsuccessful sitcom starring the great Leslie Phillips. Coincidentally, Casanova 73 is also how Mick Jagger now describes himself in the personal ads. Joe, Shappy and Dave, the other team, are going to read out your options. Which of these sitcoms was actually made? Nicholas, off you go.
The Ugliest Girl in Town, 1968. Timothy is an American talent agent who falls for a British actress, Julie, while she's working in the USA. After posing for a photo assignment dressed as a hippie, he is mistaken for a woman and flown to England by a model agency, giving him a chance to pursue Julie.
Jason, let's hear yours.
Deadly Business, 1987. Mort Lazarus, a loner, works in a New York City mortuary where he has the ability to wake the dead between the hours of midnight and 8 a.m. He falls in love with the recently deceased Lucy, who he wakes to spend each night with.
We've all been there.
And
You'd watch
finally,
that, wouldn't you? You'd watch that.
I would do, yeah, but what's that?
and finally, Paul.
Out of Bounds 1996. Professional footballer Graham Jones is injured and forced to retire. Immediately after retirement, he comes out as gay. Much to the surprise of his former teammates.
So, Joe's team, which one is the real one?
Well, the first one,
He goes dressed as a hippie.
yeah,
to a
that
model
sounds
shoot.
like it was written by Harold Pinter, doesn't it?
There's a lot of thought gone into Mort
Thanks.
Lazarus, I think, in the mortuary. Mort
Well, yeah,
Lazarus,
he's
because
called
Lazarus,
Mort,
risen from the dead, and Mort is some
I mean, if it's not been made, it should be.
I know.
It sounds like a
But
bit
when
of
he
a
wakes up every night, what do they do? What do you think they do on?
Well, they should make it now, starring Keith Lemon, shouldn't they? Seems curvy enough to do that sort of thing, isn't he? I don't think it's that one.
I reckon The Ugliest Girl in Town might be the one because men dressing up as women is always hilarious. And they always win Sports Released Let's Dance when I didn't even get in the final, even though I worked really hard on my dance. And it was 3 years ago, and I'll never let it go.
Joe's team, which are you going to go for?
I think the Tootsie-style sitcom.
Yeah, me too.
The Ugliest Girl in Town?
Yeah.
Is the correct answer.
Oh, we tried, we tried.
Yes. Brace yourselves, here's a clip.
How do you do, Jimmy? Welcome to England. Tell her I'm not the Queen, darling, for goodness sake.
And this is Julie Renfield. Julie is Timmy. Timmy, what is your last name, darling?
She doesn't have one. She dropped it for professional reasons.
Bill Allen's publicity. Julie plays an American model in the next film, so I thought it'd be nice if you two got together. Yeah, make a wonderful picture story. Lovely publicity. Come on, darling, do something.
Welcome to England, Timmy. God bless you, Julie Renfield.
Yeah, The Ugliest Girl in Town was a show about a man dressed as a woman and, of course, featured none other than the dashing Mr. Nicholas Parsons. Yes.
But it's very interesting. The Americans made it, and I was playing that fellow, the entrepreneur, who flirted with her. It was very difficult because it was obviously a chap dressed up.
And at any point did Arthur Lowe run past without his trousers on?
You're really going to laugh.
Don't film me, don't film me.
If you're wondering where that show appears on Nicholas's CV, it's just beneath the Tipex.
Oh,
Oh, David, you're worthy of better than that.
The Ugliest Girl in Town was a show about a man dressed as a woman. Men dressing up as women is a staple of British comedy. For a bonus point, can you tell me, who was Les Dawson's cross-dressing partner in the Sissy and Ada sketches?
Roy Barraclough. Roy Barraclough.
Is the correct answer. There they are. As well as Dawson and Barraclough, comedy is littered with men who've dressed as women to get laughs. Dame Edna, Lily Savage, and of course more recently Anne Robinson. Personally, I've always thought men dressing up as women for roles is a bit desperate.
Yes. What can I get you, boys? Same again. Good result for a Sellington Saturday, eh? I wouldn't know, I'm sorry. Don't really interrupt me. I can't see your shaders on that long Carlin.
Say what he's like. No man could ever make me feel the way she makes me feel when she's smiling.
I was desperate. Still, 2 weeks later, I won Miss Dundee, so, you know, swings and roundabouts. Right, there are plenty of points on offer in our next round. In the Spotlight, our captains get to nominate one of their team to answer as many questions as they can in 60 seconds on one of these topics listed on the screen. David Jason, double acts, catchphrases, and Blackadder. So, Joe, your team goes first. Who are you going to nominate?
Don't ask me, no. No, I've got a memory like, it's got holes in it. It's got holes. Colander.
I don't think I should do it. I'm that old that I've just coughed and wet myself. So I think we have to pass it over to the youth. Shappy?
Oh, Lord love you.
Shappy, choose a category.
I choose catchphrases.
Catchphrases.
Good luck.
Okay.
Can we have the Spotlight, please?
I'm not sure if I can take this pressure. Okay.
Oh, look at that. Shappy, you have 60 seconds, starting now. Whose catchphrase was, listen, I will say this only once?
The bird in Allo Allo.
I'll give you that with Michelle. Which Simpsons character exclaims, hi everybody, when entering a scene?
Hi, everybody! Him. The guy in the pub. Barney?
No.
Pass.
OK, complete Dick Emery's catchphrase, oh, you are awful.
Love.
Yeah, but I like you. On which show would you have heard the phrase, they don't like it up 'em?
I've no idea.
Dad's Army, come on. Whose catchphrase is giggity?
Oh, you know, Quagmire.
Quagmire from Family Guy. What show included the catchphrase, what's on the end of the stick, Vic?
It ain't half hot, Mum.
Vic Reeves' Big Night Out. What sitcom set a holiday camp was named after a catchphrase?
Heidi Hyde.
Yes. Which comedian's catchphrase was, it's a cracker?
Oh, Jimmy Cricket.
Try again.
No!
Frank Carson. On which sketch? Too late. On which sketch show would you have heard the hey!
Sorry.
Can I just say, that was really...
Thanks, that's right. Can I just say, I know all the answers, but I'm not good under pressure.
OK, Jason's team, you're up next. Jason, who are you going to put into the Spotlight?
Right, so what have we got? David Jason. Do you know him? Are you friends? No. No?
Well, I know some of the shows.
No,
yes.
OK. Double axe or Black... Are you well up on Blackadder? Was that racist as well?
I'm not going to do it.
You're not going to do it? OK, fine. Right, Nicholas isn't doing it. You know, I'll do it then. I'll do...
You do it, yes.
I'll do double axe. Why not?
Jason, you're going to do double acts. Can we have the Spotlight, please? Oh, it suits you. You have